VineStreetMusic.com.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Light and Corn. I'm Reese, and today I'm going to be doing another product review. This time it is Garden of Life's Raw B Complex. Here it is. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Alright, it's not going to focus, but what you get with this 30 capsules, and you take 2 a day. And you can find this at Whole Foods, Amazon, wherever you go. Garden of Life is pretty much everywhere. It is between $12 and $15, and that is like a really cheap price. I hate saying cheap because I feel like when you say cheap, people automatically say like it doesn't have any value, but that's not the case here. Like, this is pretty good. They have a regular B complex, but they also make this raw B complex, and like I always say, when you have the option, go with the raw because it hasn't been heated above 118 degrees. It's going to better absorb in your body and just be more beneficial to you in the long run. So they have a raw supplement at this price point, which almost everybody can afford. Now, is it my favorite B complex ever? No. I really love Pure Synergy, but Pure Synergy comes in at about $45 per bottle, and sometimes, you know, that's not economical for me. But what I do like about this, outside of it being raw, is that it comes in a capsule form. This is how it looks. Guys, you can open this and put this in your smoothies, in your water, in your juice, whatever you want. And I usually put this in my water, and I don't take 2 at the same time. I take 1 in the morning and then 1 no later than 3 o'clock. Now, if you decide to take a B complex, no matter what brand it is, I want you guys to remember that you never take your B complex later than 4 o'clock, because if you do, hear me, you will not go to bed. This is an energy vitamin. This is something you take in the morning. Like, you know, you take your D in the morning, you take your vitamin C in the morning. These are not things that you necessarily want to take at night. With that being said, most people need B vitamins. They just don't know it. We're living in a time where we're stressed out, especially if you live in America. Our lives are super stressing. And with that stress, it taxes your body. Your body is really smart, but it's not smart enough to distinguish between good stress and bad stress. Now, good stress, you would say, what's that? When you work out, that's a stressor. But then you have bad stress, like people getting on your nerves. Oh my gosh, I know y'all go through it. And what happens is the same chemical reaction for either situation. So with that chemical reaction, you have cortisol, which is produced. And then your body uses the B vitamins to balance out those cortisol levels. So most people, whether they would want to admit it or not, need B vitamins. Now, most people didn't know that your body can make B vitamins under the right circumstances. Those circumstances meaning that you have a lot of good bacteria in your gut, which we already know most people don't. Therefore, nobody's really making B vitamins. Nobody's really making them. That's funny. Nobody, literally. But anyway, I digress. You should supplement for some time, especially like if you're vegan or vegetarian, for sure, B vitamins. Now, a lot of people I know, they do nutritional yeast. I'm still up in the air about nutritional yeast. So I just opt for the B complex. And like I said, I alternate between this and Pure Synergy based on what I can afford at the time. So Garden of Life, if you're watching, I do love you guys. I really appreciate that you guys answer the phone, you answer my questions, and you answer my emails. And I respect that. And the same with Pure Synergy, they do the same, and I respect them. So those are my go-to brands. Either I'm using Pure Synergy or I'm using Garden of Life. But Pure Synergy, if you watch this and you want to send me some, you see, like I buy it. But if you want to send me some for free, I'm with it. But guys, Overall, is it a good product? It definitely is a good product. You're getting good quality for your money. You can pour it into your smoothies, into your water. Does it have a taste? It does. Is it bearable? Yes. I don't really know what else to say. You get, I think I mentioned it, you get 30 pills, 2 a day. That's a 15-day supply. Also, if you take any B complex and you get like anxiety type of thing, that means you're taking too much. So you might have to go with half of the dose on a package. And I normally suggest to my clients anyway that you split your B vitamin in half. So regardless if you choose this brand or not, half in it might be better for your body. B vitamins are good for your nervous system, for depression, anxiety, for muscle tone, for all those things. If this is just a side note, because I train people as well, and a lot of times I find that they have a really hard time losing stomach fat. And they could be like eating the right thing and working out as much as they're supposed to, and the stomach fat won't budge. If that's you, it's a possibility that your B vitamins are low. Another thing that I want to mention is that you should always take your B vitamins in complex form, because that's how they're found in nature. So don't take just your B12 or just your B3. Always in complex form, because that's what your body best recognizes. So, later.